Hi guys, in this video we're going to see two new ways of how we can import data inside Power BI. We're going to check how we can import from a folder and from a PDF file. So let's check it out. Okay, so now we are ready to check some examples of how we can import from a folder. What I have here is a folder for sales data. And inside this folder, I have sales from Canada and Mexico. So basically, the files, they look like this. So this is from Canada, the product ID, the date, etc. And the country here is Canada. And the same file from Mexico, the same structure, everything is identical. So we're going to see how we can connect to this folder in Power BI. So let's go to get data. In this case, I will go to a folder. I'm not going to connect to a single file. I'm going to connect to a folder, and I choose connect. I will browse to my folder, so it's on my desktop. So this is the sales data file here, the folder, and I'm connecting to it. So now Power BI is going to read that folder, and it's going to give me what's there. So this is one typical error. If you open the files, like I have them open here in Excel, you will see that there is some hidden files that Excel creates when the file is open. So I will cancel this and I will close my data. I will close all the open Excel file and I will do it again. So I go back to get data, go back to folder, connect. I'll browse to this PC, desktop, and sales data. Now you see that we only see those two files. All those hidden files were deleted. So what I will choose now is here, combine and transform data. So this is the best option when you have folders. Now Power BI is asking me some questions before continuing. So the first thing is which file I want to use as a sample. So because they are all identical, I can go with the same file, and from each file I want to choose the sheet 1. So I will click on this. This is my data and I'm fine with it. I'll say okay. So now Power BI is combining the data from the two files and adding them to my data in Power BI. If I go back here to check, so you see I have a data from Mexico and from Canada. So this is good. I can apply and say yes. Now if I go back to my data and take a look at what I have so far. So you see I have Mexico and Canada data here. So let me go back to my folder on my desktop. I have the sales data. I have Canada and Mexico, and now I received a new sales files from Germany and France. So let me copy those two files and I go back to my sales data where I have Canada and Mexico, and I will paste those new files. So now I had Canada and Mexico, and I've added data from France and Germany. So here, as you see, I still have Mexico and Canada. What I need to do is I'll go back to my main page and I click on refresh. Now Power BI is going back to that folder, checking what's new there and combining them again. So now you see I have Mexico, Canada, France, and Germany. So just by adding those files, inside a folder. I don't need to reconnect again. I just have to add the files. As long as they have the same structure, Power BI will check what's new and will combine them to the same file. So this is how we can import data from a folder. I will do just one more simple import, and that's from a PDF file. So this is a PDF file, just a simple PDF. It has a table inside. What I will do is I'm going back to my Power BI. I'll say get data. And in this case, I'm connecting to a PDF. So I'll connect. I'll go back to my files. I'll choose this file and I'll open it. So now again, Power BI is trying to read the tables inside that folder. So if you look here, we can see that it detected two tables, table 1, table 2. Okay, and this is what I want. I will do a transform as usual, so to check that the types were detected properly. And everything is a number, so I'm fine with this. Now I can choose close and apply. So now Power BI is copying the data from that PDF file, importing the data inside Power BI. So if I look at my data here, I have the two tables. So this is table 1 and this is table 2. So this one is from 0 to 45 and this one starts at 45 and moving. So this is an example of how we can import data from a PDF. One small remark, what we can do in this case, because usually a table is split in multiple pages, what I can do here, because it's the same table but split into two, I want to combine this. So I go to my transform data. I have my two tables here, and what I can do in this case is append queries. So what I'll choose is this option, append queries as new. So I want to take those two tables, primary table and table 2. So those two tables, table 1 and table 2, I want to combine them into one table. And now if we look here, we have one table that combines all of these. So the first one had 46 rows, you can see it here, and the second one has 46. The combination is 92 rows here. What we can also do is if we have any duplication, we can eliminate duplication and stuff like that. I can do a sort by this sort ascending. So now I see that I have from 0. So what you see here, like 45, that was included in the two tables. A good option that Power BI has is I can remove, inside remove rows, I can say remove duplicates. So it will go and check all the data that has duplicate, and now if I go back to my file, you see that 45 is only included once. So this is just a quick overview of how we can combine, how we can import from a PDF, we can combine, and you can do some basic cleanup. Now that we've seen how we can import from different files and folders, we are ready to start building our Power BI dashboard. So see you in the next video.